Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another reading. So in this reading we're going to be looking at October predictions. I don't usually do predictive readings here on YouTube. I usually save them for the Patreon, but I feel guided to do an October prediction for the YouTube collective. So in this reading you're going to be choosing from the actual decks, the actual tarot decks that I'm going to be using for each of your readings. So the first deck is the Midnight Magic deck. This is one of my favorites because it's a deck of mushrooms. Okay, so that's pile 1. Pile 2 will be the Animal Tarot deck. This is also another very pretty deck as well. Number 2. And then number 3, pile 3, we got Tarot of the Divine. I love this deck too. I love all of them. But yeah, this is pile 3. Tarot of the Divine. So, choose your pile. The timestamps will be in the description box below, as well as the comments, the pinned comment, and I'll see you at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading to see what the October predictions are for you guys. So you guys chose this mushroom deck. So let's see what comes out. October predictions for pile 1, please Spirit. October predictions for pile 1. Oh, we got the Empress. So I don't know yet if this is you or someone else, but if this is you, then you could be attracting a lot of abundance. Okay, in October you could be making a lot more money or just attracting a lot of abundance. Abundance doesn't necessarily have to be money, but for others of you, this has something to do with your mother or a mother figure or a grandmother, because the Empress can be about a mother figure. The Empress is also ruled by Taurus, so this could be a Taurus woman, or you could be Taurus. We got the Lovers as well. You know what I'm feeling? I do feel like you are this Empress, okay? So for most of you, you are this Empress. Actually, I feel, yeah, you are this Empress. And there's going to be someone who's connecting with you in October, okay, with the Lovers here. Someone is going to be showing you love or growing to love you or developing a connection or a relationship with you or developing, a loving connection and relationship with you. Yeah. Then we got 6 of Cups, but this kind of came out in the reverse. Now I'm picking up on a different storyline, because 6 of Cups in reverse is just throwing this whole energy off. Some of you could have a mother figure from your past that you've blocked. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. For those of you who resonate with this, the next storyline that's coming up, you guys are very self-sufficient. You guys are very independent. You don't need this mother figure for anything. With the 6 of Cups in reverse, you don't have happy memories with this mother figure or whoever this Empress is. You don't have happy memories with them. You don't have fond, especially childhood memories with them. That's why I feel like for most of you, it's the mother. This feels like a mother figure who you've cut off trying to develop a connection with you again. Okay. So in a way, this Empress could represent both you and a mother figure. Okay. But there's definitely someone who you've left behind in the past. But 6 of Cups upright is usually about healing. It's usually about it's usually about healing. But with it being in the reverse, I feel like since this mother is coming back around, I don't think you'll be receptive to trying to fix anything with this person. And we've got the Emperor as well, the Empress and the Emperor. So this could be both of your parents. This could be both of your parents. Okay? If this hasn't got anything to do with a parent, then this is about you connecting with an emperor. Or if you resonate more with emperor energy, you're connecting with an empress. And you're going to be developing a very loving connection. I'm getting 2 different messages here. All of these messages could resonate for one person. Or for the same people. Like, all of them could resonate with you. But yeah, there's something here about a connection. Someone wanting to connect. We got the Fool, a new beginning in love, or a new beginning in, someone wants a new beginning with you. But whoever this person is, this is definitely someone from your past, whether it's a mother figure, a father figure, an ex-wife, an ex-husband, an ex-partner. They want like another shot at something. We got the Strength card coming out. Oh, but the strength card did come out upright at first, but then it flipped into the reverse. And this is coming out underneath the 6 of Cups in reverse. Why do I feel like whoever this person is, they're going to try and strong arm you? And I hope you know what I mean by that. Like, they're going to try and push you and force you into reconnecting with them. But at least they're going to try. Obviously, this can't be successful if you don't allow it to be. But I am seeing that someone is going to try it. Someone is really going to try it. Someone from your past. Okay? If this isn't a parental figure or an ex-partner, the way that you could identify this person is they are either a very materialistically abundant feminine energy. So this could be a materialistically abundant feminine man or feminine woman. Or this is a very authoritative masculine person. Again, man or woman. This could be a boss even. Because the Emperor can be about a boss as well. But with that Strength in reverse is obviously the card about weakness, right? So I'm hearing that they're gonna, Strength in reverse and 6 of Cups in reverse, they're gonna try a weak attempt at trying to fix something, okay? Sorry if you can hear, I don't know if there's like screaming outside. That's why I put these in. But sorry if you can hear that and if it's distracting you. But yeah, someone's gonna definitely be doing someone's definitely gonna be attempting there's a weak attempt at fixing something here that someone's gonna try and come through with. Very weak attempt at like trying to heal something or fix something. I don't even know why this person's bothering if they're not. Why is this person coming back around? Let's ask that. Why is this person trying to come back around? 2 of Wands. So 2 of Wands is about a decision. This, I don't know why, but I'm being brought to the fact that this card is represented by the bleeding tooth fungus fairy. This person could be in bad health. For some of you, this person could have recently got their ass beat. And they're in need of help in some way. Or they're just wanting you to know about that for some reason. For others of you, they could be in poor health. It's just the energy of bleeding, fungus, tooth. Doesn't necessarily have to be about dental issues, but 2 of Cups came out after that. So 2 of Wands and 2 of Cups. This still isn't really telling me why they're reaching out. They're making a decision. We got the Ace of Cups now. Why? Why are they reaching out? I'm hearing test your luck. They want to test their luck. So for a lot of you, this person might already know that the chances of you accepting them back into your life is little to none, but they really just want to test their luck. But let's clarify this 2 of Wands. What's this option card? What's this option about? Or this options? King of Wands. I'm hearing dictate. And yes, this backs up the energy of the Emperor here. So this person could be deciding that they want to test their luck at trying to come into your life in order to dictate you again, in order to dictate your life and control your life again. Clarify this Two of Cups, please. Why is this person trying to come back in? 2 cards came out for this. 6 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles. Because they see that you are very... Like I said at the beginning, the 9 of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck at some point, right? And I said, you are self-reliant. You don't need this person. You are finding success with your stability for yourself, especially when it comes to money. This person might know about some sort of success when it comes to career, your job, your money, your financial stability. They just feel like they can benefit from your success though, as well. Maybe that's also why they wanted to come in and try and control where your success, where the fruits of your labor and the fruits of your success goes. They want to try and direct it towards themselves. They want to try and use you for something, basically. They want to buy off of your success in some type of way. Even if you don't feel that successful, this person might just think that you are very successful. I'm also being brought to the fact that with that Empress energy coming out, this could be a feminine who's very, since I said it's ruled by Taurus, she could be very focused on her physical appearance, like her aesthetic. Clarify this Ace of Cups, please. 7 of Wands. I have a feeling that for a lot of you, this person, yeah, the Devil, they want to tie you down to them in some way so that they can buy off of your success or some type of financial stability that they either know you have or that they think that you have, okay? But with the 7 of Wands coming out underneath the Ace of Cups, they're also coming back around because you've already put boundaries with them. And I was about to say, I feel like this person has already tried to come back around before. So this might be them trying to test their luck a second time, a third time, a fourth, like something like that. For some of you, this person isn't, this isn't the first time that they've attempted a weak-ass attempt at an apology or at trying to fix things, but they're trying it again because I'm hearing that they're desperate. Oh, for some of you with this, remember when I said that this card is making me feel like some of them could be getting their ass beat? For some of you, this could be someone in a domestic situation. I don't know if this is a mother, an ex-friend, like, I don't know, an ex-family. It could be anybody for any of you. You know who this is, I'm sure. But they could be in a domestic situation. Please be aware though, do not let this person guilt trip you into letting them back into your life. Just because they are a victim of abuse from someone else, that doesn't mean that they are someone who is not unhealthy for you to be around, okay? Unhealthy people can also be victims. That doesn't mean that you should just ignore how unhealthy they are and let them guilt trip you and emotionally manipulate. Because especially if this is a feminine, I feel like she would be the type to emotionally manipulate you and try and use the fact that she's going through this as a way to like justify why you should let her back into your life. Don't let that happen. Okay, I feel like with the Six of Cups in reverse though, you're not going to let it happen anyway, and this person highly knows that, but they're trying their luck, they're testing their luck again, like I said, like I heard earlier. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys, Pile 1. I hope that this reading resonated. I feel like this is like just like what's gonna... Is there anything else about your October that you need to know? 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And what else came out? Judgment in reverse. This person, whoever they are, they're getting their karma for something. And they see you, or they think that you are, in a very financially abundant energy. Like I said at the beginning though, with that Empress energy, you could be attracting a lot of abundance in October, and be careful. So watch who comes back around in October. This is whoever this person is. They're going to see you attracting a bunch of abundance and try and come back around, or they're going to hear about this and try and come back around to bite off of your success. That makes so much sense now, because I was getting a bit confused throughout this whole entire reading. I'm sure you guys could tell. Yeah, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They want to set at your table. They want to bite off your success. Don't let them do that. But yeah, you can look forward to attracting a lot more abundance. I feel like you guys in October are going to be focused on your money or your stability in some way, or just luxury, you know, living a good life, treating yourself maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, pal. Oh, actually, with this Empress as well, I'm hearing that you could be looking better. You could be focusing on your physical appearance as well, beautifying yourself, getting physically way more beautiful than you already are. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys, pile one. That's actually the ending of your reading now. Thank you so much for listening. If you guys would like to book a personal reading, that link for that is below. And I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading. So if you guys chose the Animal Tarot deck, this will be your reading to see your October predictions. Something just happened that really irritated me before I started your reading, so I had to calm myself down a bit. So I feel like you might be experiencing someone irritating you or something like that in the month of October. But we'll see what comes out. I just take everything as a sign, so especially when I'm doing readings. So okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Hold on. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is going to be heavily about work, but yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Work or money. Then we got Queen of Cups. Okay, so there's two feminine energies popping up here. This could be in a workplace. One feminine is very much all about the material realm or finances and money or her work. And this Queen of Cups is all about this Queen of Cups is all about being nurturing, being caring, being loving. But there's some type of disharmony here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, because Three of Pentacles I usually read as like teamwork amongst co-workers or teamwork for the sake of a financial project. But there's some type of disharmony here, maybe between these two queens. Okay. So this could, one of these queens could represent you. October predictions. We got the Hanged one. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles, whoever they are, and the Four of Cups is at the bottom of the deck for her. She is seeing something in a very different light. And what she's okay. You might be okay. How do I explain this? She's seeing something in a very different light, right? And she's doing this, she's finding this new perspective or this new revelation through putting herself in isolation. Okay, so if this Queen of Pentacles sounds like you, then you're going to be putting yourself in isolation, or you're going to be taking time off for yourself to be in your own energy. And in this space, in this time, you're going to be recognizing something that you didn't before. You're going to see something from a completely different perspective that compared to what you had before. And this is going to leave you with the Four of Cups energy. Feeling disconnected from others, feeling very apathetic, feeling uninterested, feeling disinterested, like you don't want to continue with something or someone anymore. This could even be about you don't want to continue to connect with certain people anymore, especially if it's within a workplace. What's the Three of Pentacles in reverse about? If this Queen of Pentacles isn't you, this is someone else in your energy. We got the Four of Swords, literally the card about taking time out for yourself, being in isolation, having mental awakenings. Yeah, I feel like this is you for most of you. You guys are going to be awakening to a lot about some shady co-workers or some shady people that you're meant to be working with on a project or a job. These could be people in the community that in which you learn at as well, because this could be about school or university. But there's definitely some type of awakening that you're having about your peers in some type of way, whether these are co-workers, classmates, whatever the case may be. And again, I don't think it's going to leave you feeling very interested in what they have to offer, what they've got going on. Then we've got the Knight of Wands coming out, clarifying this Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, I feel like this is a different person, not you. But this Queen of Cups could be coming through out of nowhere. I feel like I'm feeling like she herself is seeing this happening. She herself is seeing some type of disharmony or some type of disharmony or some type of unfair treatment that you're experiencing in a community of people. And so she's going to come out of nowhere, I'm hearing, Temperance at the bottom of the deck here, and take physical action, fast physical action, direct physical action to bring peace, to bring balance to something. Okay? What else? October predictions. Then we've got Two of Swords. There's something here that you may realize that you were not seeing. Two of Swords can also be about having to make a very difficult decision. So there's a difficult decision that you may need to make in the month of October. Okay, we got the Sun card coming out. So one of these options will lead to the Sun, happiness. Then we've got the Hierophant. I feel like this is about how you're choosing between whether or not you're gonna be loyal to your own happiness and your authentic self with the Sun coming out here, or if you're gonna be loyal to traditional expectations of you, or something that you just feel like society expects you to do. Which one are you going to choose? Are you going to... Yeah, and Temperance is at the bottom of the deck again. This is about how you're going to be looking for the option that you believe will give you the most peace of mind. You're going to be looking for the most peace of mind through one of these options. And obviously, I think the Sun card would obviously be the best option to listen to your... it's almost like you're protecting your happiness and you're protecting your peace. That's why the Temperance card keeps on coming up. You're protecting your happiness and you're protecting your peace after realizing something about a community of people. And as I say that, the Nine of Wands is here, which is literally the card about putting up boundaries after being exhausted from repetitive disappointments, So maybe I feel like for a lot of you, you may be catching on to the fact that you've overlooked or you've been oblivious to the fact that some people who are considered your peers are, they've never actually liked you, or they've never actually respected you, or they've never actually been treating you that well. And you may have overlooked this before, but for some reason you're just now realizing this. And you're realizing how many times you've let disrespect slide or whatever, so therefore you're choosing to disconnect yourself from these people. The Devil energy is at the bottom of the deck, so yeah, you're putting up boundaries with very toxic people, toxic work environments. I feel like, okay, let me just continue to pull some cards. My AirPods look weird. I hate when they're sticking out like that. What else? Then we've got the Six of Cups, literally coming out underneath the Sun card. Two cards about healing. Six of Cups is the main card about healing though. But Six of Cups can also be about something from the past or someone from the past. Considering this is clarifying the Sun card, I feel like this is about how you're going back. You may be deciding to go back to something that you did from your past, or going back to a person from your past who you found a lot more authenticity with or in. If this is something that you did in the past, whatever this was, it was more authentic to you than whatever it is that you're doing now. If this is a person that you're going back to the past, in the past, or from the past I should say, then this person brought you a lot of happiness, okay? Way more happiness than whoever these other people are that you're realizing a lot about, okay? But you're also healing yourself through some type of creativity. You're healing yourself through I'm even hearing that a lot of you are healing yourself through basking in pride or ego. You're stepping into pride and ego because this is how you're giving yourself props. You're letting yourself shine. Some of you could also be, there's something here about the exposure of, it's like the exposure of something from the past. I feel like this is mainly about how you're getting back to things, maybe childhood things that you like to do that brought you genuine happiness. Yeah, and this is what you're choosing over this Hierophant energy. This is what you're choosing over societal expectations or traditional expectations of you. Okay, so good for you. October seems like a very significant month for you guys. One last card, please. We got the Five of Pentacles. Literally, clarifying the Hierophant, we got the Five of Pentacles. You're realizing that whatever you've been led to believe, whatever traditional structures that you've been led to believe that you need to feed into, whatever traditional way of living life that you've been led to believe that you need to follow, you're realizing that this is actually putting you in lack. Look at this polar bear trapped on a small bit of ice. Okay? You're realizing that there's no way out of this rat race. There's no way out of this traditional... it's like maybe at one point you felt like you could have found a lot of comfort or a lot of... what's that word? Contentment in these traditional structures or in these traditional... This could even be a marriage. Because the Hierophant can also be about marriage. Or serious commitment with another person. So this might not even be about... work. It could be about the traditional expectation that's put onto you to get married. Maybe you're realizing, actually, this would drain me. I would be losing out. Whatever this is, whether it's a marriage, a traditional type of job, a workplace, a church, like a religious building or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're now realizing that this is actually leaving you in lack. You're not receiving as much as you're giving from this. So in the month of October, you're going to be making the difficult decision. Why did I say it like that? The difficult decision to choose your happiness and what truly makes you happy and what truly makes you feel healed and content over what's expected of you traditionally or by society. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys, pal 2. Very good for you guys. Okay, give yourself a pat on the back, because a lot of people, they go through their whole entire lives allowing society to trap them. Okay, so give yourselves props for not being someone who just let society control them, because most people do. Okay, you might not be thinking that this is a big deal. I feel like that's why the Sun card came out, and came out with that message about how you might be stepping more into your ego. You might also be realizing that you need to give yourself more props for even doing this. Okay, because you can say that you've done more for yourself and you've respected yourself more than the average person. Okay, you've respected yourself by doing this more than the average person ever has. Okay, or ever would. Yeah, 4 of Wands. Month of October is going to be something to celebrate. By the end of October, you'll have a lot to celebrate. You'll be very happy. You would have felt like... Usually 4 of Wands is about working with another person, but in this card, there's only one bird that has created this nest. You're gonna have created, by the end of the month, a very comfortable, happy, even celebratory environment for yourself, or a space for yourself. I don't know what this is regarding exactly. I don't know if this is a home environment or a work environment, I don't know, but you're going to be happier, a lot happier in the month of October after you make that decision. Okay, so thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next reading, Pal 2. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading to see what your October predictions are. So let's see what October has in store for you, Pal 3. Also, this is the deck that you chose. Very cute. October predictions for Power 3, please, Spirit. Six of Cups has come out in every single reading in this video. So a lot of my whole entire collective is healing, I guess, or revisiting things from the past. But yeah, you could definitely be healing a lot. I think my whole entire collective is going through a healing journey with something. So yeah, October is going to be a month of healing in some type of way. You could be visiting people from the past. People from the past could be visiting you. Then we've got Page of Swords. Yeah, you could get a message from someone from your past. For sure. Someone could, I'm hearing extend an olive branch. So someone might be reaching out trying to apologize. This was a similar message in Power 1, but I don't know if the energy will be the same. Hopefully not. October predictions for Power 3, please, Spirit. 4 of Swords. I'm hearing that whoever's reaching out to you... Okay, if someone's reaching out to you, if someone from the past is reaching out to you, this is after a time period in which they've taken time out to themselves in isolation to really just ruminate and think. And it seems like they've recognized, or they now realize a lot. They now realize something that they didn't realize before about you and them, or whatever went down between the two of you. For others of you, you're the one reaching out to someone from the past, and this is because you're the one who's put yourself in isolation, and you've now realized, I'm hearing shot myself in the foot. So it's either you're now realizing how you shot yourself in the foot in the past regarding someone else, right? In a connection with someone else, or this person is realizing how they've done that with you, so therefore they're reaching out to try and extend an olive branch and apologize. Okay, we got the Ace of Coins. So this person from the past, what they could try and give you as like an olive branch is some type of money or materialistic gift, or maybe a financial opportunity. They might like offer you something financial or materialistic. For others of you, I'm seeing that you're actually starting a new job in October, and you might be you might be realizing that, you know, this new job that you're working at, you're going to be working with someone that you know from your past. And this is going to leave the opportunity for you both to speak. Okay, either way, someone here has realized something. I feel like for most of you, it's this person that's realized that they've done something wrong, or that they shot themselves in the foot in some type of way. And you see how this wolf is tied up with a sword through its mouth. It's almost like they're realizing this, but maybe they haven't necessarily said it yet. Maybe this is the type of person who is very prideful, and so they don't like to admit to these types of things. I'm hearing red eye as well, looking at this card. Look at how red that eye is. Whoever this person is, they're realizing that they shot themselves in the foot due to some type of jealousy or envy that they had towards you, some type of evil eye or red eye, some people might call it. Or again, I feel like the people who feel like this energy that resonates with them, of being the person who fucked someone over stupidly, that will only resonate for a minor amount of you, and I don't think that you guys are usually part of my collective. So I feel like I've got some stragglers. some stragglers. But yeah, 10 of Wands here. 10 of Wands is coming out underneath the Page of Swords. The month of October. I'm hearing get off my chest. Like someone is going to be getting something off of their chest. Something that's been weighing heavy, because 10 of Wands is about burdens. Sorry that I'm burping, guys. This is what happens on our channel. But yeah, someone's definitely getting something off of their chest. I feel like it could be both of you, to be honest. Page of Swords is also making me feel like this person is going to speak the truth. Finally. You may not... Okay, you may have felt like... Again, you may have felt like this person just refused to accept the truth, refused to admit the truth, refused to speak the truth themselves, despite knowing the truth or seeing the truth. But I don't think that there's going to be some reason why they can no longer not admit to the truth anymore. Okay? Maybe we'll figure out the reason why. But October predictions for pile 3, please. We got the Star. In this deck in particular, the Star card is definitely about healing. Look at this woman wishing on a star, hoping and praying that this little lamb will survive, will recover. This person is wishing on some type of miracle or some type of... See, this is why I'm hearing that they feel like they shot themselves in the foot. They might not be coming around necessarily Fuck. Yo. My communication is crazy. Is Mercury retrograde coming up? Didn't we just have a Mercury... Okay, whatever. With the Star here, this person might feel like they need a miracle to get themselves out of a bind. Maybe when they speak to you, they're going to be dumping a bunch of their problems onto you. And I have a feeling that this is really the only reason why they're really trying to extend an olive branch. This is exactly like... Not exactly actually. Not exactly. Because pile 1, their person was going to come back around with impure intentions, but it was to try and buy it off of some type of materialistic success. I feel like this person, they're going to try and come back around for you to save them or for you to help them. And I was picking up on that energy as well a little bit in pile 1, but it's even more intense in this pile. Okay, but let's confirm even more. Why is this person trying to extend an olive branch? So yeah, it's like a retrograde happening in October. I'm gonna have to check, because it seems like a lot of people are trying to come back from the past. But why are they trying to come back around? Queen of Wands. This is how they view you. They view you as a very confident, self-assured person. Okay, sorry, I just got a download, because I have a feeling that someone from my past who I know still watches me, this is going to be their pile, and they're going to be one of the stragglers that I was talking about. But yeah, they view you as this Queen of Wands. They view you as very self-confident, very secure within themselves. You're just someone who they admire a lot. Okay, they see you as a very strong feminine. Most of you're strong feminines. Okay, you don't have to be a woman. You can be a feminine man who's a strong feminine man. But then we got the High Priestess. Literally, Queen of Wands, High Priestess. You are that bitch. Okay, don't forget it. This person could see you as a great spiritual guide. They view you as someone with some type of spiritual ability with this High Priestess that's not available to them. And they feel like they really need your help. And it's so ironic, because I feel like this could be my power. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Temperance. They want you to help balance out their life again. This could have been what you did in the past for them, but they shot themselves in the foot in some way. How did they shoot themselves in the foot? I want to know. For most of you, how did they shoot themselves in the foot? 5 of Swords, by being too fucking argumentative. 5 of Swords can also be about a bully. I feel like this is the type of person who gossiped behind your back or talked shit behind your back, or it's either they bullied you. But I have a feeling that this person, they're not... Let me get clarified for that 5 of Swords before I say that. Ace of Cups. This is how they shot themselves in the foot. They could have done this for a new person in their life. They could have bullied you to please a new person or someone that they had a new connection with or a new relationship with. They could have talked shit about you and ganged up with people to make you feel like shit, to try and gain some type of affection from someone that they were that they were in a new relationship with or a new connection with. This person, I'm also seeing they could have blocked a new connection for you that you could have had with someone else that would have been possibly a good connection for you, but they blocked this shit. Again, maybe they talk shit about you behind your back and spread lies or something. I don't know. How did this person shoot themselves in the foot? Justice. And 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing 7 of Swords, so this person definitely lied on you, or they tried to manipulate you, or tried to manipulate a situation regarding you. But with this Justice card, this person definitely I'm hearing they tried to be in control of the scales of justice. They felt like they were giving you your karma in some type of way. But maybe with this 4 of Swords, now they're realizing that they were wrong. Maybe they at one point felt like you deserved karma for something. So they did the shady shit to you just to realize, actually, I'm the problem. I was the problem. I was the delusional bitch that assumed that this person was someone who deserved karma, negative karma, when they really didn't. What are they realizing? Let's ask that. What are they realizing? Queen of Cups, that you are actually a very loving, nurturing person. They could have demonized you and vilified you because they were busy projecting who they were onto you. And now that they're finally realizing, look, Wheel of Fortune, they can see that your life is constantly getting better, unlike theirs. So it's like, it's a direct example of how, if you were such a horrible person and you were such a bad person, why are so many good things happening for you while their life is going to shit? While they're stuck, bound by a bunch of shit in this 10 of Wands energy, full of burdens. Clearly they're the problem, and they realize that now. Maybe at the time of being around you, they tried to blame you, or they tried to make it seem like you were a problematic person. The whole time it was them. And now they're realizing how much they fucked themselves over because, like I said, they see you as a very good spiritual guide. Even if this isn't something that you do professionally, you could just give people very good advice that you channel from spirit without even realizing it. And with the Queen of Wands here, they feel like they need your strength. They need your strength and support. They need your light. Sun at the bottom of the deck. What are they now realizing? One last card, because I'm not going to... Okay, 2 cards came out. 7 of Wands came out. And Queen of Coins. They're realizing... What are they realizing in this isolation of theirs? Queen of Coins is definitely you. They're realizing that they were the snake to you, not the other way around. And that 7 of Wands here, you've put up boundaries that they don't think that you're gonna really budge on. I'm also hearing that they realize why you put up boundaries as well. Maybe before they were acting like, maybe they genuinely, I have a feeling that this person is genuinely so dumb and like oblivious to everything that doesn't, like they're so self-centered that they're oblivious to the reasons why someone might, it's weird. It's like this bitch had the audacity to do something shady to you because they were assuming that you were a shady person who deserved karma, when the whole time they were just projecting their shady energy onto you. But it's almost like when you put up boundaries with them due to the shade, they didn't understand why. But look at what you just... This bitch is weird, okay? But that's what I'm seeing for your October predictions, okay? You're going to have to deal with this weird bitch because I feel like I'm saying she, for most of you I feel like it's a she, but I feel like they are gonna try and extend an olive an olive branch to you just because they're going through a hard time. Especially with the star card here. Look at that lamb. I feel like this person is someone who's very weak. They can't help themselves. They can't save themselves, or at least they feel that way. This could be someone who's in a victim complex constantly, whatever. That's what I'm saying for you guys, though, pile 3. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in my next reading.